Hey everyone, Andrew here. Today, I have my end of 2017 puzzle collection video. So, first of all, I know I did not do the intro for this video, and I just wanted to try something a bit more cinematic, but I will definitely continue doing the intro for other videos. I'm not done using it. So, I will be showing you every single puzzle that I own. I currently have 72 puzzles. When I did this at the end of last year, I had 54. So, I'm gonna start off with WCA puzzles, and I define that as any puzzle that can be solved exactly like a WCA puzzle, not necessarily that it's WCA legal though. So first off, 2x2s, in no particular order. This is a Kung Fu 2x2, and it's really good. I like this quite a bit. This is a Wit 2 version 1, and despite this being from like 2011 or something, this is actually a really good cube. And my brother used it as his main for a bit, and he put pink and purple sides on it. This is an original Shengshao 2x2, not a good 2x2 at all. This is an MF2S, and when I first got it, it was way too fast, but I have since put heavy lube in it to slow it down, and now it's a pretty good puzzle. This is my main 2x2, the Moyu Tangpo, and this is an excellent 2x2. I've used this as my main for 2 years now, and it's still excellent. Like, I don't think I'll be replacing this anytime soon. This is a Kung Fu 2x2, another one that my brother magnetized, but he got the polarity kind of messed up, so like here it attracts, but then here it repels. It's really weird. And then my final 2x2, this is my signature cube from Nationals 2017, and I keep it in the box to protect signatures. But yeah, so it's signed by 24 different people, and it's a Shengshao 2x2. It doesn't turn well, but it doesn't matter because this is not a puzzle that I have for solving. Now onto 3x3s, again in no particular order. This is a YJ Guanlong that I wrote letters on to learn blind solving. Some of you may realize that this is not the SPEF scheme, this is my own made-up letter scheme. Now that I'm done learning blind solving, I don't really use this anymore. This is a transparent stickerless YJ Yulong that I bought from someone at Nationals 2016, and this is actually really good, although recognition is a bit hard. This is a Chi Thunderclap version 2 that I use as my blind main. I made it tighter and slower so I don't get corner twists or pops or lose control of it. This is a Shengshao Wind, I think. It's like the old one without any Florian cuts, and it's a pretty bad cube. This is also my brother's cube. It's a Weilong GTS 1M, and it's pretty good. This is currently my only magnetic 3x3, but I do think I'll be getting a Gans Air SM soon that'll become my main, so that'll be another magnetic one. This is my original Rubik's brand with super messed up stickers. It does not turn well, obviously, because it's an original Rubik's brand. It's the worst turning 3x3 that I have, but it's also the oldest 3x3 that I have, and it's what got me into cubing. This is a concave 3x3 that I bought on Lightake for like $3, so it's really low quality. It's basically like a lower quality Guhong that's been made concave, and like, it's a bad cube because it's cheap, but I quite like the concaveness. I wish a good cube would come out that's concave. This is a Shengshao Rainbow 3x3, and it doesn't turn that well, but I mean, it's halfway decent. And a few days ago, I tried using sandpaper on all the faces, so they're all really rough and scratched up now, and it gives the cube a really interesting feeling. I actually liked it quite a bit. This is a Chinese 3x3 that like someone got for me as a gift when they went to China. I debated putting this in the sticker mod section, but I decided against it because each face still has a color, so you still solve it just like a regular 3x3. And looking at the mechanism, I'm pretty sure it's a Shengshao cube, like the same as this one. This is a Guoguan Yushao. This is my main 3x3. It's been my main for over a year and a half now. This is very good cube. This is a mini Moyu Weilong version 2 that also my brother used as his main for a bit, and it also has the pink and purple sides. And one of the corners is broken, but like for being an older cube, it's pretty good. And now I have little 3x3s and big 3x3s. So first off, little 3x3s, I have a mini Rubik's keychain cube with the keychain. I also have a mini Rubik's keychain cube without the keychain. These are the same cubes. I just cut the keychain off of one. And they don't turn that well because they're Rubik's and they're mini. And then I have this slightly bigger Yushin mini 3x3. This turns very well. I also cut the keychain off this one. I have this, which I have not opened yet. I received this as a gift for Christmas, and I wanted to do an unboxing video of it, but I had to film this video first. So this is tiny. This is smaller than the other Rubik's keychain 3x3. So yeah, watch out for unboxing video of this soon. I have two big 3x3s. So this is the big 6.8 centimeter sail, and this is a really good cube. Like, I can pretty much get my normal times on this, like maybe plus 1 second or so. And then finally, I have this Yushin big 3x3, which is quite a bit bigger than the last one. So this doesn't turn quite as well. It really could use some Florian cuts, but it doesn't really need to turn well. Alright, now on to 4x4s and up. So, I have 3 4x4s. This is a mini Moyu Aosu that I used as my main for a while. It's still pretty good. This is an old Shengqiao 4x4 version, like a 5 or something. It is not a good cube. And then this, my current main, the Chiyi Wuchui, however you want to pronounce it. You probably heard a lot about this. Great 4x4. And then 5x5s. This is a Cyclone Boys 5x5 that was my main for a while. And then my current 5x5 main is the original Yushin 5x5. I could get a newer 5x5, but I don't really feel the need to since I don't ever practice it. This is a Shengqiao 5x5, like the original version, and this is not this is not a good 5x5. I have one 6x6 and one 7x7. My only 6x6, obviously my main, is the Chiyi Wuhua version 1. It's decent. And then my only 7x7 is the Moyu Cubic Aofu, which is also, I think, pretty good. Now, Pyraminxes, I have 2 Pyraminxes. This is an original Moyu Pyraminx that was my main for a while. And then my current main, the Moyu Magnetic Pyraminx, quite a bit better than the original one, except the tips aren't very good, but that's fine. And then I have 2 Scubes. This is an original Chiyi Scube, and it is a good Scube, but it's just not quite as good as the X-Man Wingy, which I got at Nationals 2017. This is just an excellent Scube, and this is my current main. And then Megaminxes, I have this Chiyi X-Man Galaxy Sculpted Megaminx. I also have a Shengqiao one, but I sticker modded it, so it's in the sticker mod section. So this is obviously very, very good Megaminx. And then finally for WCA, Square One, because I don't have any clocks and I don't intend to get any clocks. So Square One. So this is a Shengqiao Square One, and it's terrible because like just turning it slowly, it's fine. It's really smooth and all, but if you try to speed solve it, it'll pop within like 4 moves. And then finally, the Chiyi Square One. This is my main Square One. Now on to non-WCA puzzles. So to start off, I have this cubicle 25mm 1x1 that I got signed by 6 people at Nationals 2016. And now into shape mods. So I have 2 2x2 shape mods. First of all, I have this YJ cat cube, kind of interesting to solve. And then I also have this Shengqiao 2x2 mirror blocks, which is surprisingly difficult. Now, 3x3 shape mods. I have 9 of these. So first off, this is a YJ Fisher Cube version 1, which I did flooring mod too, and like some other things to make it better. And then I have this YJ, or I think it's actually Moyu Crazy Fisher Cube. This is probably my favorite 3x3 shape mod. I have this knockoff brand, I think it might be like Z or something, a Ghost Cube that my teacher actually got as a gift for me. And this is easily my hardest 3x3 shape mod. Probably the hardest one in existence. And this is a YJ Axis Cube version 2. Not my favorite 3x3 shape mod by any means. This is not quite sure what brand it is, but it's a house cube, so like if you put it like this, it looks like a house. And this actually makes for a pretty interesting solve. I also put my Halloween logo on it. This is a YJ Windmill Cube version 2 that I reassembled into this state, so it doesn't actually turn like this. You have to misalign the layers like this for it to turn. This is a windmill mirror blocks that is really easy to solve if you just solve into a cube, but is really difficult to solve if you make the grain line up on each face. This is a Shengshao Master Morphix. To me, not a very fun puzzle. Finally, for 3x3 shape mods, this is a Shengshao Mirror Blocks, one of my oldest puzzles. And then I do have one more shape mod, and it's this, which is a twisty Skube. It's a Skube shape mod, obviously. 3x3 pieces missing mods, I guess. I have 3 of them. So first of all, this is the Void Cube. It's missing centers and a core, so like I can stick my finger through it. Pretty boring to solve, because it's essentially a 3x3 that you can get parity on and cannot corner cut. This is my own mod that I did like 2 months into cubing. It's basically a Rubik's brand. I call it the Edge Cube. It's basically just like solving a 3x3 without any corners. And then the final pieces missing mod is this, which is, my brother made it. It's called the Tyberg Cube. It's just a V cube with 3 pieces missing. So you can turn it like this, and then turn a corner and turn it back, or like move the corner to the other side. Alright, now sticker mods. This, I call a Cuber Cube. When I made this I had one side for each of my favorite U-Cubers. Now my favorite U-Cubers have changed slightly, and by the way, this is made out of a Guanlong. This is the Chaos Cube. This is made out of a YJ Yulong. This was my main for like the first 7 months after I started cubing, and honestly, this could be my main again. The concept of this puzzle is that there's 3 different solve states. You could solve like the actual stickerless cube, or you could solve the big stickers, and that's how it's solved now. Or you could solve the little stickers on top of the big stickers. It's really confusing. Recognition is next to impossible. And then I have this, which also I got for Christmas, so I'll make an unboxing video of this and the tiny 3x3. So this is a mini Mala cube. It's like, so you have to solve it so that on each side there's one of each color. This is going to be really interesting to solve. I have no idea how I'm going to go about doing that. And then my final sticker mod is a Megaminx sticker mod. It's this right here, and you're probably thinking this doesn't look like a sticker mod, but the opposite sides are the same. So like white, more white, pink, more pink. This is made out of an original Shengshao Megaminx. Next is cuboids. First, I have this floppy cube, 3x301, super floppy cube, to be exact. I'm not sure what brand this is. And then I have the Lan 3x3x2, pretty fun puzzle. And I have a Kelvin's puzzle, stickless 3x3x5, which is actually different than a stickered 3x3x5 because you can see up there, you can see the orange, and then there's red right here, and that affects the solving quite a bit. And then my final cuboid, I think this counts as a cuboid. It's the weird knockoff brand X Cube. So this is a really fun puzzle. This is easily one of my favorite puzzles to solve. Continuing on, we have gear puzzles. So this is the gear ball. It's pretty similar to a 3x3. Solving this puzzle is very easy. And then my other gear puzzle is this gear shift, which is one of the most unique puzzles I have, for sure. So you can turn it like this, or you can pull it apart on any axis and turn just half of it. The next category is just random puzzles that didn't really fit anywhere else. So, starting off, this is the Floppy Ghost Megaminx. It's called the Floppy Ghost Cube technically, but it's a Floppy Megaminx because there are 5 centers. So this is a pretty easy puzzle, not too much more to say about it. This is a Curvy Copter, definitely one of my favorite puzzles. Jumbling, yeah, this is so much fun to solve. Turns really well also, despite being an older non-WCA Metrics puzzle. This is a Rex Cube, which I also like quite a bit. Yeah, really fun puzzle. And then this is another puzzle that I really like. This is the Shengshao Master Pyraminx. So, yeah, this also definitely one of my favorite puzzles. This is an MF8 and Smaz Dino Cube, which is probably the easiest puzzle in my collection after the Floppy Cube. And then this is a Shengshao Kilominx or Kibiminx. Turns pretty well. Yeah, just 2x2 Megaminx, basically. And then my last puzzle is this. This is an Alexander Star. So this is something that I've not shown on my channel before because I just got it. And this is like a rare vintage 80s puzzle that's not being produced anymore. So yeah, this is something that I'm very happy to have. You solve it. It actually is solved now, even if it doesn't look like it, because see, all 5 of these are blue. And you look here, all 5 of these are orange. It's basically a Megaminx without corners that's been shape modded. So yeah, I'm really glad to have this puzzle. And then finally, things that look like Rubik's Cubes that aren't puzzles. So I did not include these in the puzzle count. So first off, this is a box, and it opens, you can put stuff in it. This is a Christmas tree Rubik's Cube ornament. This is a Rubik's Cube, it's like a stress ball, it's made out of foam. And then finally this, a giant wooden 3x3 that I made myself, and obviously it is non-functional. So that concludes my 2017 puzzle collection and 2017 as a whole. I took a picture of my cat with all my puzzles, and it was a few weeks ago, so it's not all of them, but I think it's all except like 3. Thank you everyone for all your support throughout the year. I gained 70 new subscribers and posted 31 new videos, and I got around 8,500 views. I also had my first ever giveaway. One more thing, US Nationals 2018 got announced for Salt Lake City in the end of July. I will probably be going, but I can't say for sure yet, and I'll tell you guys more once I learn more. So my next video will be an unboxing of the 2 puzzles I showed in their package in this video. So until then, thank you everyone for supporting me throughout 2017, and Happy New Year.